Look at this. Everything's working.
What's the occasion?
And we're live. Let's see if we start getting pumped out. Of course.
I got the YouTube noti. There we is. Welcome back, folks. I think it's just me. Folks.
You are folks right now. All right.
Week
We're joining in.
2.
Let's go.
Here we go.
All right.
Halfway through week 2.
Let's get comfy.
Where are we playing this week?
We are playing at the Old Works Golf Club.
Old
which
Works.
I'm told was very easy from the 6 p.m. squad. So
All right.
just looking at the leaderboard real quick.
Ooh, big numbers. Big numbers. We like it.
Big numbers is correct. We got
Corb's back in the driver's seat.
Yep.
Love to see it.
They went -9 for 18. That's pretty insane. Let's see. 31 on the front, 5 under. 32 on the back, 4 under. They
With an eagle.
They crushed it. Yeah, they got an eagle there on hole 11. And then Kevin Driscoll, Pat L, 64.
Wow.
Good to see Contos back in the mix now.
He had to get one under his belt.
So speaking of one under his belt, when I peeked in here, he was 1 under through 9, and then he went off in the back nine.
Wow.
So, yeah. We got one team playing in the 6 p.m. squad right now, and then we're going to tune into the 8 p.m. squad in about 30 minutes. So, we got Nick Mastalone and Chris. His partner's name's Chris. Yeah. So, they're around even right now, but they're missing an opportunity to get some number here.
Rutrow, what are we doing? Off the tee, off the green on a par 3, rolling away from you. Now that looks like, so this is this not VG3? Because it's got the old lines.
This is not a VG3 course.
It's really mind-blowing, the level, the graphics level from VG3 back to the old.
down.
You just didn't, I mean, I thought TrackMan was the greatest thing on turf
Yep.
for 5 years. And
then
wow.
Yeah, so then they upgraded, and now you see the difference in a non-VG3 course. They are slowly navigating over, but it's probably going to take a couple of years.
So I got in here on Friday and knocked around at Cabot Cliffs.
Oh, yeah, a new addition.
New addition to VG3.
How
New
did it
addition
work?
at all, overall, but also to VG3. It looked amazing.
Did it work fine in here? Any hiccups?
Oh,
or-
no hiccups at all.
Good.
But that is the place that I was telling you that my club is doing a little getaway to.
Yes.
Cabot
so about
Cliffs.
$4,000 or $5,000 for the trip?
$4,000, yeah, a person. I'm not doing it. But I think they have 2 courses there, and I think you got them both. It's the Cliffs and something else, but both. And
Is there 2 or 3?
Might be 3.
It might be 3
Might
courses.
be 3. But I played the Cliffs, and it's very it's a weird mix of like linksy, Scottish, tall grasses, narrow fairways, but also that pebble beachy right along the cliff.
Yeah.
Falls off, and it's actually still in play. Like one of my buddies hit it off the cliff, so he hit it back up like a 40-foot face.
Oh, you can play it down there?
From the sand.
Oh.
Yeah, up back onto the fairway, and he made the shot. It was pretty amazing. But because I think you could do that at Pebble too. There's a couple holes that run along the beach there that you can actually hit it back from the beach.
Okay.
But really, really nice course.
Yep. See, TikTok not pushing us tonight.
It's early yet.
Yeah.
We're not in the prime time slot.
Sliced my finger.
Me
in my
too.
garage.
That's so funny. Look at this. I was just looking at it right here.
Yep, well, we're same spot.
I got a paper cut. Mine was like a cardboard paper cut.
Mine, same cardboard.
Well, she bought a new bedroom set on Sunday, so I had to unbox it and carry it up.
Oh, you built it?
Well, it's built, but it came in boxes,
Gotcha.
so I had to unbox it and then carry it up. The bed had to be built, obviously, the frame, but like the dresser and the nightstand and everything were all in boxes. But you know, you just hacking away with the razor, and when it happened, she was in the garage, and I was cutting the box down from the top, and I was using my hand to like pull it away, and I went and she thought I sliced my finger off because it was like the same motion as I was slicing down.
But it was the worst feeling in the world.
But it was the cardboard.
Oof.
Yeah,
It's
not
terrible.
fun.
Yeah, it sucks.
What the hell were you doing?
What was I doing? I don't even remember. It was probably cutting cardboard down.
Yeah.
From Amazon boxes that we just
Yep,
get endless
yep.
amounts of. So
I got my work cut out for me tomorrow. I got to break down all those boxes and get that all out.
So we had the TGL launch last Tuesday, and I think you and I geeked out on it.
That's right. We haven't been on since then. It feels like so long ago.
Yep.
It's only been a week, right?
It hasn't. Tomorrow will be a week.
Wow. It's funny how skewed perspectives can be.
Yeah.
Because I was chatting with 2 or 3 other buddies at the same time as you, and we were all geeked out.
Yeah, it was
This
great.
is amazing. I love this. This is here to stay. And one buddy, like 2 days later, I'm like, what'd you think of the TGL? He's like, it's trash. It's not going to last 2 weeks. It sucked. And this is like not a golfer.
Yeah. But
And-
why, though? What would make him...
He said it's a video game. It looks like I'm watching grown men play a video game.
Yeah. That's what the world is now, though.
Older guy.
Yeah.
And not a golfer, like a real nerdy golfer. But it blew my mind a little bit because everything I read also was very, very positive.
I have some very good, lot of golf friends and a lot of non-golf friends, and I didn't hear one person say they didn't like it. Now, the only complaint I would have had was that it was too fast.
Too fast.
Now, I'm a big fast-paced guy. I like
100%.
fast-paced, but it was too fast. Even with on the greens, it just didn't. Your mind was trying to capture everything that was happening.
A lot going on.
And then maybe throughout time and watching more of these events, you catch up to the pace of it.
I agree.
But the big first one, I wanted more thrill, like more setting the scene for the putts and stuff.
A little anticipation, suspense. I agree. I talked to a buddy right. I guess it was the day after we chatted on the phone for a little while, and I said the same exact thing. I love the shot clock on your approach shots and tee shots. I think either turn it off or make it longer on the green. Because I did want a little bit of that. What are you seeing here? Is it going downhill? It felt like they were rushing a little bit.
Yeah.
But I would also
I would turn it off on the green.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't need it.
I don't think so. I think they're going to get up there and hit it.
Yep.
But I also could use a couple extra seconds on the hits, too. Because, again, I'm the nerd. I want to see distance to the front, distance to the
They
back.
didn't keep that on the screen long enough.
Not long enough.
It should be always on the bottom.
I agree.
And then as soon as the next person hits, you switch to their numbers.
And I was watching it on the app, as I think you were, because you get a little bit more of that. But it was, first of all, it was on my phone, so it's small. And it wasn't synced with the
synced to the
TV.
time.
So I'm seeing the wrong shot on the app than I'm seeing on TV, and it was
100%.
messing me up. Because I like the geeky, nerdy, what we're seeing on TrackMan right now stuff.
Yep.
So I missed a little bit of that. But listen, I'm hoping it's a work in progress, and maybe they'll get some feedback. But the overwhelming majority was in big favor of the shot clock.
Yeah.
So I don't see that changing.
Now, it's going to be interesting to see if they make any changes for when Tiger's on tomorrow
I
night.
can't see them doing much in season. Like
Yeah.
maybe broadcast wise, but I think rules wise you can't because you already had a game.
Okay, so we got match plays, right? Like I'm assuming the Bay Club
Yep.
got the win.
Yes.
Right?
So they get 2 points.
Okay.
3 points. 3 points. If I remember correctly, it was 3 points for an outright win, 2 points for an overtime win, 1 point for an overtime loss. Kind of like hockey.
Yep.
You go to overtime, both teams get a point.
Yep.
The winner gets the extra point. But if you win outright, it's 3 points. I believe that's what I remember seeing. But
They kind of put a shellacking on them.
yeah, it was pretty ugly.
Yeah. So I'm interested. Like each team has 4 guys, but you can only start 3.
Yeah, I think that's if a guy is playing overseas, can't
allows you
make
to-
it.
yeah.
You know, you got
You got a little bit of bench.
a little bench.
'Cause I was interested. It was interesting to see to start Kevin Kisner tomorrow night.
I didn't see the lineup.
Yeah, it's
Kisner's
Tiger,
in.
Kisner, and Homa.
That's I believe because Kim is playing in Hawaii,
Gotcha.
so he just finished up.
Well, he was playing in Hawaii Thursday and Friday.
he's playing
he
next
decided
week.
not to play Saturday.
That's true. That's true. But he's physically still
He's
there.
physically still there, yeah.
and then he's going right over to San Diego. I think is the Amex in San Diego.
It's a great. I was going to ask you that.
I didn't look
Yeah.
to be honest with you. I think they come back over to Cali. I think they do the 2 Hawaii. And
Even with it on fire.
they might. Oh, that's right. We were talking about moving Riviera.
Yeah.
The that's Tigers. The Genesis is at Riviera,
Yeah.
and they were talking about possibly having to move that.
Wild scene down there, man.
It's sad. It's sad. The conspiracy theories are flying around.
Yeah.
About that.
The biggest one I heard was they're trying to delete the Diddy evidence.
something popped up on mine that his mansion's gone, and they were about to go in and investigate. I don't know how true that is. It was one of those still pictures that
if it wasn't in the way of the fire, they definitely sitting someone in there to take it
well,
down.
I did see that too. Did you see those, like a couple of like civilians grab a guy with a blowtorch in his hand? He was like setting mini fires.
Yeah, that I would think was just a crazy one-off guy.
Yeah, like a pyro.
Hopefully, but you never know.
Yeah, so this one's at La
Nuts.
Quinta, which I think is, I think it's southern. I think it's down by San Diego. I don't think it's anywhere near the fires. But yeah, so that would be why Tom Kim wouldn't be playing.
Gotcha.
He's not flying from Hawaii to Florida back to California. You know.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
And it's usually.
Which I would think most of these guys would be playing in these tournaments. But why? I guess.
But if they're playing in Florida, you run over on a Tuesday night and play in TGL. You know, I think majority of the seasons in, Texas, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina.
Yeah, the southern states.
The West Coast swing will be over in a couple weeks, and not everybody plays in that. But
it was nice watching golf at like 8 p.m., though.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I loved everything about it. Like I said, I couldn't digest everything. We were texting. I got the app open. I'm watching on TV. Like, it was sensory overload for me.
Yeah, any reason why they're starting at 7 p.m. tomorrow night instead of the 9 they did last week? Or why not?
It's got to be with the ESPN schedule because there was the Duke game.
Okay.
And I think Duke.
Yeah, you think
Duke got prime time.
Yeah, of course, because why give golf?
And I think I texted you. I can't believe right now they were reviewing an out of bounds play on a 30-point game.
Yeah.
With 4 seconds left.
Yeah, like you would do. You got to switch over to this game's over.
Yeah, end it. Just end it. Not like, I mean, I'm sure TGL was starting when ESPN said go.
Yeah.
Like, if they start 5 minutes late, it's not like, oh, the game's in progress, go watch it on the app or something like that. But
yep.
Yeah, man, I loved everything about it. But yes, a little more time, because one of the knocks I heard pretty consistently on the board, across the board, was not enough of the conversational stuff, the banter. But I think that's because they didn't have enough time.
Yeah, they're rushing to get to the shot.
You
got to pick your club up and then you got to run to the platform.
Yes.
So that's time, and then you got to set.
Yes.
So
I kind of wanted to see them like huddled around that TV like we do. Point me 5 feet to the right. I'm gonna.
Yeah, you want to hear him talk it out.
That's what I really wanted to hear. A little bit of that. So
you kind of take that away when you're on a shot clock.
But here's something that was interesting about it that I read, because I read a bunch of articles after it happened about some, the feedback on it, but also the rules. And somebody wrote, why 40 seconds? Like, was that an arbitrary number? Was that the NFL play clock? What was the number? And it turns out Rule 52-7B, that's the PGA time clock.
But how is that assessed when you're walking from the tee box?
The clock officially starts when you get to your ball. If you're first to play, so you're away. We're playing together.
But no one really administers that. How are you going to administer 80 golfers?
It's never been done, and that's the reason it's like a joke of a rule. But technically,
that's where it comes from.
By the letter of the law, that's where they pull it from. And again, if we both tee off, you're away, we walk up to our balls. You get to your ball, clock starts, 40 seconds. Soon as you strike, my clock starts.
Interesting. What if you're ahead and you still got to walk to your... Because don't most golfers stop where the person behind is?
Yeah, but you're talking about, even if it's a 15, 20-yard difference, it's a 10-second walk maybe. But the point is, by then, you should have an idea of what your number is, what club you're using. But what really struck me about it was that 40 seconds in TGL didn't even feel remotely close to what they do in the PGA. It wasn't like, oh, maybe the PGA is 10 seconds slower. PGA felt 5 minutes slower.
Yeah.
Like, we're not even in the same realm.
Do you think there's any camera tricks there with the PGA? Because you got to wait for a guy to walk to his ball, but maybe they already filmed him hitting, but they went to another hole and went to another guy, and then by the time they were done, they came back.
Sure, that can happen, but there's definitely been plenty of times where, especially if you're watching like a featured group, or if you're on the app,
yep,
and you're watching, Rory play with Shane Lowry, you watch both shots. So you see him finish, and there's been times where they finish the shot, the camera flips over to the other guy in the group, and he's over the ball.
Yeah.
The faster players are at their ball, ready to go. Like, think about it. If Rory McIlroy is 20 yards ahead of Shane Lowry, he can go to his ball. Shane Lowry's not going to plunk him in the back of the head.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Like, unless he's directly in front of him in his line, in which case you're still going to go parallel to it and maybe just step a couple yards left. But like, it's not like us playing where you're like, dude, you don't want to be standing there.
Yeah.
You're in the line of fire.
Yeah. All the time.
All the time. Yeah. So, there's sometimes I see it, but it's still, I don't know if it's relative or if it's on TV, whatever it was, I didn't feel like it was even remotely close. Like, they're a little bit slower outdoors, sure. It felt like that didn't feel like 40 seconds. I don't know.
No.
Maybe, and the same thing happens in football. Sometimes you look down at the play clock and there's.
You think it's the effect of like, we're so into it that our brains are just not on time?
There could be. There's a
Because
lot.
there wasn't the shot clock. You really didn't see it much.
No, they got down to 15 seconds, 10 seconds, but it never really. But I like that they. I think I texted you about it. They start a heartbeat at 15 seconds in the arena.
Yes,
like
to let them know.
Boom,
yeah.
Boom.
And then it gets rapidly faster the further you get down.
The crowd started counting down from 5.
Yes, yeah.
When
At
the
15.
heartbeat started. So they're going
Like, throw 'em
5,
off.
4, 3, and you see these guys like stepping up, and then they look up, and there's still 12 seconds left on the clock. So I like, and that's another thing I liked. I liked the crowd atmosphere. I liked that they were talking during swings, and it wasn't like shh.
Yeah.
There was, DMX played 12 times. They got to get a new playlist.
Well, because they did that for every time for Xander for X. That's what that was.
Okay, so it was like his theme.
That was his song.
Okay, I didn't put that together. I just heard it. I'm like, again.
I put that together instantly. I'm like,
Okay.
like they're playing that a lot. I'm like, it's Xander.
That
It's
makes
X.
sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I heard it, and I'm like, this is the 4th time. Do we not have a couple CDs
It seems like
back
that was
there?
the only. Now, you think what it would do if you got rid of the shot clock altogether? Like, what kind of pace would that set? It would probably take double the amount of time, I would think, to get a round or a match in.
Trooper Gary's back, by the way.
Oh, look at Trooper Gary. Why is Aaron Rodgers hanging with the beer league umpire?
He's back. Happy New Year, Trooper Gary. Glad to see nothing's changed.
Yeah. It's been a while, man.
I'm loving that my hair doesn't look so gray in here. I didn't dye it. It's the lights.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like in that atmosphere, they're still probably playing pretty quickly. I do.
Yeah.
I think they're still kind of keeping the pace. Maybe,
They were nervous. You could tell they had
yeah.
some nerves. So it was something different. They didn't want to be a clown show.
Nobody wants to be the
next reel or meme. Yeah.
Right. But like you said, most of their shots they took with 10, 15 seconds left on the clock. So if you take the shot clock away, I think they still hit with 10 or 15 seconds.
You think so? It doesn't make it
maybe 5, whatever, 10 more seconds a shot. But yes, that is the other thing. They've probably got producers in their ears. We need a commercial break. We got to get this first 9 in an hour, and then we got to get the last 12 in an hour, or whatever it was 6, right? 9 and 6 they play, I think.
They should have went to Netflix. Like, here's what I like what WWE did. They transferred over to Netflix this year. There's no time limit now.
Right.
Like, there's no reason they have to get off for the next show.
Right.
So they can run a few minutes over their 2 or 3 hour show.
Sure. No, it's not a time slot.
Because I would geek out all of that stuff on Netflix. No commercials either. Like,
also, I mean, the other side of it is these guys. A lot of these guys are going to be playing in tournaments. This is a side gig, and I know the commitment for a pro is you're probably getting in there on Monday, Tuesday you're getting a practice round, Wednesday is a pro-am. So, if they were playing that week, they probably played that morning a practice round, and they probably have to play a pro-am the next day.
Yeah.
So if any of these guys are playing same
it's demanding.
Day, it's they
it's
want
one more day out of the week.
They want to get done by 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now, you think most of them are like? Is there any money involved, or
I'm sure they're getting.
Or do you think they're all just doing this as a favor?
Is not the love of the game. Nothing is the love of the game. I mean, I love Tiger and all, but I don't think it's a ton of money. But I'm sure they're getting sponsorship deals off of it. They're probably getting a piece of the TV action
and the teams if it ever blows up.
If it becomes like so, what I understand it is. There are team owners, right? There was owners in the box. I think Steph Curry's a part owner of the Bay team.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The Boston team, I think, is like the Fenway Red Sox guys.
Okay.
I think each team has an ownership group. So, I mean, owners got to pay, right? I don't know if that's what it's going to turn into. Do you drop Kevin Kisner next year to bring up?
You drop in WNBA money to lose money the first couple of years thinking.
Sure.
To build it up.
Sure, but I think they made their money on the TV already, and then they've got a FanDuel deal or whoever, maybe it's ESPN Bet, whoever they've got their sports betting.
It was a
deal
nice little response to Live Team Golf to put this little team aspect.
But it's
to
real team golf. Live ain't team golf. You could call it that all you want. If the 4 guys ain't playing together, it's not a team.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like,
You're right.
You know,
You're right.
I went to a Live event. If Team Smash was Brooks and Kokrak and whoever else is on the team, they don't see each other for the round.
Yep.
You know, they start on 4 different holes.
Yeah.
And they just hope your teammate does well. This one is, hey man, I think you should chip this. Hey, you know, don't be short here. Or 100 is my good yardage, so hit it to 100.
Yeah.
You know, on the alternate shot stuff. That's team golf.
Yep. They asked Tiger, like, what do you think about this? How do you know, what do you think about sim golf? And he's like, it's golf. Like, it's a type of golf. You have to
You got to execute the shot.
And you have to respect the part of the game now.
There's no doubt about it. Like those guys say, they know what a good and bad shot feels like.
Yep.
So they know when they hit that shot, you're hitting an 8-iron. And the big difference is they're hitting off the actual grass. Like the difference in here, you know, hitting off mats.
Turf mat.
So there's no difference from them standing up there with 150 yards, go and hit the shot.
How many radars did they use to calculate a shot? It was insane.
18. 18. 6 in back, 6 in front, and 3 on each side for redundancy.
I imagine if one fails, like what you don't want is you swinging up there and
misread.
nothing registers.
A misread.
Yep. Which didn't happen. So
I mean, how could it?
You would hope not.
18?
You know how many things have to fail for that to happen?
And you know they're talking to each other.
Yeah.
Right? So the one is saying, I got this, I got this, I got this. Kick out the one that's different.
Yep.
One of these things is not like the other.
Teams like F1 racing, sort of, you're just out there in the place.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But even in F1, you can have a driver draft off of somebody or block for you, or your
teammate.
There's some communication going on. This Live Golf, I hope he's doing all right.
You're hoping to win, and you're hoping your teammate comes in second.
That's it.
What you're hoping for, but you don't know.
You can't affect it. You can't help it. You know, unless you do like what did Ricky Fowler do? He threw the flag stick down and blocked Shane Lowry's. Yeah. Like that's the only thing you can do to help your teammate out. Like, oh, you're tied for first, and kick his ball off the green. You know.
Yep.
But I love it. I love it. I hope it's here to stay. They said they did 900,000 views. 900,000.
We'll see what they do in the second one, right? That's probably why Tiger is going to play.
In hindsight, now looking at it, right? If you did,
you knew it was going to be a hit the first night.
You think there's going to be a fall off on the second one, but
how can you not turn on for Tiger?
So
it's the only time you're going to see him now.
So it did more numbers than the Duke game before it. So I thought initially, I'm like, yeah, people that were watching Duke, it's 9:00 at night. There's nothing else coming on. You just leave the channel on. You know, is there some of that? But they gained 250,000 viewers, so it wasn't that.
And ESPN needs it right now. ESPN, I mean, with the signings of McAfee and now this, like ESPN's making a comeback. ESPN sucked for a while. It's still kind of shit to me, but
I can't do the daytime stuff. I mean, the sports is the sports, but like the Stephen A. Smith taking over the network.
Nah, he doesn't do it for me.
Not my cup of tea.
I like McAfee a lot. Pat McAfee's
I
great.
love McAfee. I do love McAfee.
I don't know how that guy sleeps or finds time to sleep.
He's all over the world.
Everywhere. He does Monday Night Raw on Netflix too.
I forgot about that. I knew about that. And then because you were into it, I kind of got caught up in watching some videos of it. And
he booed Hogan out of the building Monday night.
Every comment was, how much are they paying Pat to act like this is a good thing? Because he's going, Hogan, he built the sport, like
he's trying to mask the booze, but you couldn't mask it. It was so bad.
Trooper says Tiger's team should have gone night one to overdraw the first. That way you get more eyes, get a chance on the first. And
but he could still do that tomorrow night.
I think it's going to work.
Yeah,
I think the strategy is going to work out. I think they're going to, even if they don't pull the 900 that they pulled from the first one, you're going to pick up a bunch that didn't watch the first one because Tiger's on.
So when we first started streaming, we were getting everybody talking shit on us.
Yep.
Sim golf, it's not real golf. Yep. And then 3 months in, you started to see the change of people are like, we're defending us now. Like, you still have the Trooper Garys and the guys that always mess with us.
They love it.
Fun, but they love messing with us. So we never minded it. But then you had some haters, and then you had the chat defending us.
No, it's turned.
And
we're not the outsiders anymore.
No, now you're an outsider if you shit on golf, sim golf. So
yes. it's people late to the game, and it's always going to be the case, right?
Yeah.
Like there's the early adopters, and then there's the kind of
I have
tag
it on my
alongs.
face. Yeah.
And then you're going to have those last couple guys that almost have to stand on business.
All their friends are going to play sim golf, and you're like, oh, I'm out because it sucks, and now you have no friends.
Right. Right. And eventually you got to just, like, it's even like some of these social media platforms, right? Like, oh, I'm not doing Instagram. And then everybody's doing Instagram. Oh, TikTok.
TikTok, too. How long do we stop? I'm
still ashamed to tell people that I have a TikTok. I'm like, oh, no, it's for the stream. It's for the stream.
Big thing. TikTok, I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm hearing all these things is going to shut down the 19th, but whoever has it can stay on it.
I don't know, man.
And then you're just not going to get updates. But
there's
Trump's
so much money on there.
There is. And they made another app called Lemon 8. You heard this?
A couple of the people I follow on TikTok are pushing it.
Yeah.
Like, come follow me on here now.
So they're trying to switch everyone to Lemon 8. And I to be honest, I haven't looked at it at all.
It's U.S. based?
It's a U.S. based company, but Trump is saying that he's trying to get to delay the ban, which I think he was against TikTok a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it's Chinese.
Yeah, and now he's trying to delay it, and I don't know what's going to happen. So we're going to keep going until we can't go anymore. We'll give Lemonade a try too. I'm sure
there's always YouTube. We got -7 viewers there right now.
Yeah, got one hanging on.
That's you.
No, that's this one's YouTube, and then this one is. I guess I always get the viewers from the app. So.
Trooper Gary says sim golf's a great outlet. I want all the chances to play the game, and that's what it really boils down to, right, Trooper? You wouldn't be watching golf on a Tuesday night at 9 p.m.
Yeah, you know where
unless you're watching like Singapore or something like that.
Sim golf wouldn't take off as much as if we didn't have nighttime, right?
Right, and weather
and all the data.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if we could play golf 24/7 outdoors, you probably would. But now you got these places popping up in Florida, Texas, all over the country where the people love the data. They want to know how far they hit their 5-iron.
There's so many levels of it. There's so many levels of it because it's an instructional tool. It's, for game improvement. It's also just fucking fun.
It's so much fun.
It's just fun, right? Like
coming here with your buddies.
Somebody said to me, it's kind of like Topgolf, and I went, no. Nah. It's totally not. It's totally not. Topgolf is bowling.
Topgolf is going to be in trouble real soon if they're not in trouble already.
So they were selling. I don't know where that ever went. I remember like Callaway bought them.
Yeah.
And then I think they put them up for sale, but I don't know if they ever got anybody to buy it.
No, the stocks are way down. It's too expensive. And eventually you get burnt out of doing the same thing.
Right.
You can't
It's not a repeatable.
Go there and play skee ball 100 times and love skee ball.
True. I mean, there's a faction of the population that does, and there's just not enough of them to sustain the business. We've gone to Topgolf as like, a company
out, but you're not going there every week to work on
once
your
a year.
Yeah,
once a year. I know Brian will take his son there. They like doing it again every 3 or 4 months.
It's a great place to take someone to get hooked to golf, and then when you get hooked, you're not going to want to go there. So
Nope. This is the way. I mean. I was in here last week. Trooper said I live in real winter now, so it's the only way I could play is in my sim. And you could tweak your swing, right? So like you said, if you want to go out there and put in work, look at this shot, zip back. No.
I feel like Nick's going to drop a dart here.
Yeah. You can go in there and put work, or you can just go in and have some fun.
Yeah.
There's times I come in here with no agenda. I just want to get some swings in and play. And there's times I come in here where I want to feel something or see something or test something.
Yep.
And you can do all that.
My favorite feature on here is not the course play. It is the open virtual range where you can put the ball wherever you want. There's holes everywhere. There's water. You can practice shots over water. You can play a 100-yard shot, 100 however many times you want till you switch it.
Right.
So
yeah. And I was I haven't as much now, and I'm going to start doing it again because I'm working on some stuff. I used to I still have them, all saved on my phone. Come in here, put in a session correctly, check my clubs, pick the club I was hitting with.
We had the distance spot on.
Perfect distance.
Pulled it a little bit.
Go through my bag, sort everything so it was filtered properly and stored, and then mail myself the report. And then I would sit at home if I was sitting on the couch on my iPad and watch my swing. And the ones that were straighter, went further, more consistent. What did I do there differently from the shitty ones? And then next time I come in, I'm going to try to be cognizant of those things.
Yep.
So I definitely put in heavy duty work on TrackMan.
Let's see. Do we have anybody teeing off for the 8 p.m. squad? Let's check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out. So the team
What
we
time
were
is
just
it?
watching finished 2
Oh, it's
over.
a little after 8. We should have some people starting to fire up. We got Timmy and Tony Short.
Everybody's practicing right now.
Yeah.
What a move from TR. 10 after 8, and they're still looking at the scoreboard. The other team's probably waiting for him to hop out. Let's see. Where's Tony? What bay is Tony in?
Tony is in basics. How'd my buddy Paul Davis do? That's what I meant to ask. We got to definitely... Tonight was a bad night, but we got to definitely do... Maybe next week, 6 o'clock
Let's drop a
session,
6 in there.
so we can get
And
some of those
then-
squads.
So that's week 3, and then week 4 we'll go back to 8 because that's the major week.
Yep, absolutely.
They are warming up right now.
So I came in here. I told you on Friday I had my team in here, my work team, and
Tim does this all the time. I don't know why he can't put the ball in the hitting zone.
stupid lefties. And I have a couple serious golfers on my team, and he was working on something, and it was just on the range, just like this. He didn't have the swing path and stuff up there. He just had the range, and he asked me about some of his numbers, and I went through club path, face angle, face to path, and I saw literally, just like in the cartoons, the light bulb go on over his head, because he's like, if I'm swinging in to out, how is it still cutting a little bit? And I'm
Yeah.
like, well, because your face is open to your path,
Yeah.
right? Like you can still have an inside to out swing, but if your face is open,
It's still going to go that way.
you're going to push it and it's going to cut a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So now he started being a little more cognizant. He started turning it over. He got that club face turned.
Yep.
And then
Turn
all
your
of a
grip
sudden
over.
he just started hitting a push straight ball. And then he got it a little more turned over, and then he started hitting that draw that starts out. I mean, he's a lefty, so it starts out left and comes back to center. And like I could see, he's like, holy God. Like, and now I can hit the cut when I want because I actually know the thing that causes it.
Yep.
And he was like, I was like, you're one of us now.
Yep.
Now you understand. And even like his angle of attack, I'm like, try a lower tee. It's getting a little spinny.
Yep.
You're hitting a little too far up on the ball. And like he saw the numbers changing, and it was
Yeah, you're seeing instant results
instantaneous.
that you can't get at a $10 bucket driving range.
Right. What am I doing wrong?
Yep.
Well, here you go. That's what you're doing wrong.
Yeah, this will tell you if you come in here with your swing and you don't change anything, you're going to hit the same shot over and over.
Absolutely.
You could change anything. Change your grip, put your hand over, or
Move the ball.
put your elbow in more, put your back foot back, just something, and you're going to see instant results. You're going to be like, okay, the ball did that now.
Right. And
Let me see if I can do it again. Now I know what this is going to do. Now you can make more adjustments.
And the beauty is 80% of the time, the thing you think you're doing wrong, you're not.
Yeah.
We think, I came up out of it. I peaked. I tilted. And then you look at it and no, I got chicken wingy.
Yep.
I didn't even feel it. You said it to me.
Yeah.
I didn't feel that at all. I'm
Yeah.
thinking, I'm not turning my hips, or I'm just opening up. I'm leaving my hands open. And you just, no, your elbow's getting
You're
away from
out,
your
yeah.
body. Tuck it in a little bit more. All of a sudden I'm hitting draws. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have,
That's
but
never in the bag.
had I been on TrackMan, I would have seen that in 10 seconds.
Yeah. And then you add an instructor to it who actually knows what they're looking at, and then they're easily able to like make it small adjustments, and you're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I'm pulling the ball and I'm drawing the ball. I'm like, that's great. Well, now we got to find the middle of that.
I saw a pretty cool thing. I think it was Grant Horvath was out with Tiger, and he asked him, what is your I got to put it in the fairway swing look like?
Yeah.
He teed his driver up like that far off the ground. He used like a tee you would use for a par 3.
Really?
Yep. He's like, it just takes out a variable. I know I'm going to hit it almost either neutral or even on a down. Like, you're trying to hit up on your driver.
Yeah.
He's like, I know if I have it this low, I've got to low point it or even hit it with a little bit of down. So I'm going to keep it low. It's not going to have as much side spin on it, because once you start hitting up on it, that's when it can really get wild on you. He's like, and yeah, I'm going to lose some yardage, but I know I'm going to put it in the fairway every time.
Yeah.
And Horvath stood up. He's like, this is so weird, to have a driver set up with a driver, and the ball's like below the head of the club.
Yeah.
And he hit it like 3 times, and it was just bang, 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 dead center.
Okay, where did our video go?
I love that overhead camera thing, man. On the IO.
Yeah. Oh, their camera's off or closed.
Covered.
Yeah. I'm like, why is this blacked out down here?
What group is that?
This is Bay 2.
Tom's River Bay 2.
They may not like some players may not like the video. So
really good putters. Not very good cameraman.
Is the commish warming up yet? Yes,
so they VG3'd the ranges. That too is even, throws everything off.
Here, so let's see if I can see this
right off the toe.
Yeah, he's still toey there. I love that impact video.
Yep,
that's only at our TR location with the IOs, but
man, you see that logo of that ball.
Yeah, when man, it's so beautiful. Like you can truly get a feel for how close you're getting it to. Let's see where this one.
Very
goes.
over the. Yeah, he's over the top, more to the center, but he's still over the top a bit.
Yeah, he was way over the top. He was way over the top, and then had some lessons, and he's less over the top, but he was way over the top.
Yeah.
Spoons. Guy loves utensils.
I left you a whole bunch of milk, by the way.
Fell apart. I'm gonna send this picture to Joey.
I wonder if it's still in here.
I had a cup request last night.
I left you a whole bunch of milk.
You brought milk?
I brought coffee.
He needs some milk. Where we at?
Quiet night on the talk.
Yeah, we're not getting pushed.
Well,
because I had to relog into TikTok Studio to try to get this data. So I think that just screwed everything up. But
well, how could you compete with the beach bum camper?
What's that?
I don't know. It's just up suggested live on the side.
Yeah. Some of the things on TikTok Live I watch, and I'm like, what is going on?
It's wild, right? I still can't get over those guys that like just sit in a puddle in like Indonesia. Yeah. They're just like neck deep in a puddle.
I guess no one feels like teeing off right now. We are.
Did the game kick off? More importantly.
Yeah. So you're taking the Lions tonight -2 and was it 2.5?
Vikings
or Vikings? I'm sorry.
2.5. Yeah.
Vikings 2.5. I just don't believe in Sam Darnold.
I know.
Look at the commish there. He's way outside in with the club face open.
Yeah.
Which creates that.
Right. Yeah, see, I like face to path. I think that's one of the most important stats that they don't know about it.
Yeah.
But you can have an open face to the center line. Let me think here. You're getting
all science on me right now. Physics.
If you're inside out and open,
you're going to push the ball.
You're going to push the ball, but it won't be a slice net. People think
no, that won't be a slice. That's a push.
Just straight push.
It's a straight push.
Right, but people just think, oh, my face was open. That's why I hit the slice. It's way less to do with the face than the club path.
Yeah.
Now, or the angle to the path.
If you're inside out with a closed club, that's what creates the hook. Or closed face.
Correct.
Inside out path, closed face.
Correct.
So, but yeah, see that you could see it on the impact video how it's coming from right to left.
Right. So he's over the top,
and his club's square,
actually slightly
open there,
slightly open.
Yep. The one before that was almost square,
but but the reason it's open is because it's square to the center line, but it's open to the path.
Yeah,
because the path makes it.
That was over the top.
Right. So if you're square, if your club face is square, but your path is here, then you're open.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
So you have to overcompensate because you're coming over the top and actually close, and you could still be open, depending on how over the top you are.
Yeah. He's way over the top right now.
Way over the top.
See,
and almost closed.
Almost closed.
But still open to the club path.
Yes.
That's why I say that face to path is more important than the face angle.
Correct. Yeah, because you got the path involved.
You got
The
the path.
path's everything, and with the face angle.
Yep. Yep. So he almost closed it enough.
That was almost off the hosel too.
Yeah, way inside. Like he almost closed it enough.
Watch that elbow. Watch that right elbow. That was good.
Yeah, he tucked it.
but missed it.
That's the push,
Yeah.
right? So
No,
he's
that's just
closed
a
club face.
down. He just hit down on the ball. That's it. Closed club face, angled down.
Yeah, a straight push. That ball ain't. Oh, there's.
He's struggling right now. He probably hears us.
Oh, they watch it over there, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Sorry,
As we're
Commish.
analyzing the Commish's swing.
I like the tempo.
Yeah, tempo's good. He's just his quick fix. Put his right foot a half a step back, like
Yeah,
close your hips.
stance.
Yeah, and you're gonna force your hands, your arms to come inside more,
Yeah.
and then go outside.
The big thing that that did it for me was the separation of the shoulders and the hips.
Yes,
Because if
right
you,
elbow, right hip.
if you
See, he's put his foot a little bit back there, and now it's a push, but that's a better shot.
it's a straight
It's
ball.
a straight shot. Now turn on it.
Yep.
Turn your hips. Fire those hips forward.
He's hearing everything we're saying.
Yeah.
Give us a thumbs up, Commish. My big thing was that separation because if
It's extra 10 yards with that separation.
oh, it's crazy the
Yep.
compression I get, but also it forces me to drop into the slot. Like if my hips get going and my hands are back, I cannot possibly come over
No.
the top. I'd have to dip my left shoulder.
You'd have to do a lot of things wrong.
I couldn't do it. My body just couldn't physically do it. So once those hips turn, my hands just drop.
Yeah.
And then as you pull through,
It's effortless.
it's only one way the club can go.
You got to follow it. Let the club go. The club will follow your body.
Yeah, it's amazing. I kind of unlocked that. I said that to Brian this week, and I was like, I unlocked something in my swing, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we've kicked off, and nothing's happening.
What's up?
The football game, they kicked off
Oh, yeah.
2-3 minutes into the game now.
Let's see if anybody's teed off.
Oh, golf,
Give
man.
me a one. Give me a one. There we go. We got a few.
Anybody good?
Sestito. Yeah, where's he at?
He is in wall 5. Wall 5.
Let's go. Give it to me, baby. There we go.
Give me corduroys. Whoa. This guy overdrove the green?
No shot. Contos did say it was short, but I didn't see any of the first couple of holes.
Yeah.
260. Wow.
Yeah.
So you start off hole 2, 260. You're probably feeling good, right? And those are not, just so everyone knows, those are not ponds. Those are,
Lava.
yeah, something.
Yeah, you can hit off them. I saw, or black sand or something like that.
Something like that. Mulch, maybe. It's weird that they put them by the green, though.
I did I tell you? I didn't. It was Brian I told on Cabot Cliffs. There was a 320-yard par 4, and I drove 6 inches short of the green.
Really?
I was downhill. I mean, I just popped one. Big high draw, and it just cleared everything and rolled. I thought it was going to roll up onto the green. It just stopped like a couple inches short of the green. That was good.
Get down. Spin. Spin back. Oh, it's on it
it's
downhill.
rolling away.
Yeah, it goes away. Good shot, though.
Yeah.
So these guys are going to be
Sestito.
even. They got
Oh,
one
he's
more
playing.
to go.
Is he playing too? No. All right. He's
He might be playing, too.
getting a different club. The suspense.
No, he's got a partner. Here we
All
go.
right. 42 yards straight at it. Nothing in the way.
I don't know if they put us on at wall, but
Oh, yeah. Who's
Yeah.
over there? Joey G was in here Friday morning. Very helpful. Got me a table.
he's awesome.
Yeah. Very nice guy. Gave him a
What'd you use the
bagel.
tables for? Just
Bagels and coffee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you needed chairs. The only thing we don't have here is chairs.
No, it worked out because I booked 2 and 3. So I had those 8 chairs.
Yep.
And then
you
there's
had
that barrel.
the barrel table, and then Joey could probably move you another one over.
I was going to pull a couple more over. We ended up not needing it.
Okay.
So we just set up a table there with some coffee and bagels. And I actually put my presentation up on the projector.
Okay.
So I was able to do my thing for the first hour, and then we just played
great.
golf for a couple hours.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Get the boys out, get the sales team out.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Plus, I had to kind of beat the crap out of them a little bit.
You got to set the bar.
So I figured it was like a compliment sandwich.
Yeah.
You know, like where you
got to
do like-
lead. You got to start with the bad, finish with the good.
Right. So we like, you guys suck. Pick it the fuck up.
Yeah. Quarter one.
Let's go play.
Let's go.
Let's go play some golf. It's actually our quarter 3.
Oh, okay.
We start in July.
Gotcha.
For some
January
stupid
1,
reason.
day 1.
Yeah, but it was definitely a bit of a reset. You know, I just got back from vacation. I'm refreshed. Time to hit it.
Time to put some foot on some necks.
Plus, in our business, being so seasonal, now is the time to make moves because once it gets warm, it's going a million miles an hour. It's hard to do anything.
Yeah.
It's just like manage the chaos.
Yeah, just hold on.
Like you this time of year.
Yeah.
You know,
A lot going on.
a lot going on for you. So for
Busy
us, this
time.
is like our version of your summer when there's like, it slows down. You can make changes. You could try to get some stuff done.
Yeah.
Because once it kicks off, like there's not a second to think.
You just got to hold on. So 504-yard par 5.
Trying to cut the
And
corner.
trying to cut the corner or hook it back enough.
Yeah, that's
What
like,
is that stuff?
can't see the bottom corner, right?
No.
I mean, it's got to be some version of
Well,
like
it's gonna-
sand. We'll see when they hit it if it like puffs.
Yeah, when you get the pick, it'll tell you what you're lying in.
Right. I mean, that was a very aggressive line. I guess not. That's only 300 to cover. 270. That's a little much. But he did just bomb one over the top of that 260. So I said, "What do you want me to do? You want me to hit the 300?" I'll step on this one. Don't worry, I got it.
Yeah, this is the guy that popped one, right?
I think so.
What do you think we're chatting here?
I-
The Chipotle order on the way home?
I ate a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch before I came here tonight.
That's your dinner tonight?
So I had to go to Jersey City today. So I was up in
Oh.
Jersey City, left Jersey City at about 4 o'clock, accident on the turnpike, pulled in the house at 5:20,
Jeez.
bowl of cereal, throw them in the car, go to basketball. Finish basketball, go home,
Go.
realize Brooklyn forgot his water bottle at the basketball court. So turn back around, go back to the basketball court, get the water bottle, go back home, drop the water bottle off, and
Here we are.
come straight here. Yeah.
So you've had the Monday.
We've been grinding. Today.
Started my weight loss journey last week.
Yeah, so tell me about it. What do you?
Yeah, so-
you went to the gym early this morning. So it's a weekend.
I'm 3 sessions in. I'm going to try to go every other day.
Where are you going?
Place called System Athletics. It's a CrossFit place.
Okay.
In Wall, New Jersey. Right on Atlantic Ave, across from Atlantic Club.
Okay.
Nice little joint. My neighbor got me in there.
So it's like circuit training. You're doing 5 minutes on this,
Yeah.
3 minutes on this.
Yep.
30-second break.
Everything hurts. Been trying to do the 6 a.m.s every other morning. And, I started out 300 pounds. I'm a big boy.
Yeah.
So everything just hurts because you sit at a desk job for 15 years and you
Yeah.
don't move. And
Yeah.
here you are.
Sure.
This is how you get to be my size. So trying to lose 80 this year. 80 is my goal.
That initial soreness will be done in a week or two.
I hope so because it's hard to.
Do you have a
go
Theragun?
boom boom.
Yeah.
that?
You have a Theragun?
Yes.
One of those compression impact percussion
Drills?
things?
Yeah.
Those are helpful. Before.
Before. Really?
Yes. So there was a brief moment in my life where I was very, very fit, and I wouldn't consider myself out of shape, but not in the shape I was.
Yeah.
And my routine was, I would take a pre-workout with some creatine and a protein shake. Get some protein in me. The shake, I would also carb load. I'd put some oatmeal in there, peanut butter. I mean, it was hefty.
Yeah.
5-minute Theragun session. So I don't know which one you have, but my Theragun had a pre-workout guided.
Really?
So it would be like calf, thighs, glutes,
Yeah.
shoulder, neck, arm, like 30 seconds on each muscle, but it was a different pulse. Like, I think, I could be wrong on this, but whatever way it was, like the pre-workout one was one of them was the slower RPMs, and then one of them was the faster. I don't remember which one was which, but it told me, like, set it to 1,000.
Yeah.
And that was like the warm up. And then for the and then you'd finish your workout. More creatine, you got to get it in you while the muscles are still healing.
Mm-hmm.
A post-workout amino acids, BACCs, if you're not doing any of those, they're huge
I'm not doing
for
anything
soreness. Because it's got like enzymes, L-lysine and all those enes.
Yep.
You pound one of those after you work out and you hit the Theragun again, you're still going to get sore, but it definitely cuts down on your soreness.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'll send you pictures of it. I mean, I have cabinets of this stuff.
I'll try anything.
But it just helps you heal a little quicker.
Yeah.
Because all working out is you're damaging the muscles. You're actually breaking the muscles, and then they heal.
Yep.
Stronger. You're building scar tissue.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know, minute. You know, not like real scars, but the muscles are building scar tissue back stronger and stronger every time you do it. So those things help that healing process happen quicker. But it's called DOMS, if you ever want to sound cool with people. DOMS. Delayed onset muscle soreness. DOMS.
I never knew that.
Yeah, I'm going to cut down on my DOMS. Yeah.
I'm going to order Domino's.
There's, right. Hey, it's carbs, man. But look at that Onnit stuff. Onnit's got great stuff. Their pre and post workout are phenomenal.
Wow.
Shroom Tech. Shroom Tech is great.
Shroomies?
Yeah. It's called Shroom Tech. It's a good pre-workout.
Gotcha.
All natural. No jittery, none of that caffeine stuff. Like, a lot of that pre-workout is just boosted with caffeine, and you just get like,
yeah.
And then you crash. This is all, all natural pre-workout. Some Alpha Brain.
Yeah. Still have bottles of that stuff.
Joe Rogan, you listening? I listened to Joe Rogan all the way to and from work today.
I'm halfway through the Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah. That's my next one. I listened to Theo Vaughn. I love Theo Vaughn. I think he's hilarious.
He's so funny.
And they split their podcast. They did like 2 hours on Joe's and then 2 hours on Theo's.
Really? He's such a nut. Man.
He's a knucklehead, man, but he is funny.
He
comes out with some stuff, man. And he makes Joe a little goofy too. Joe gets silly with him.
Yeah.
Like, he's not as serious.
Yeah.
So it's a good watch. That was a good one. I'm going to do Zuckerberg next, I think. I'm
Yeah.
going to skip Mel Gibson, I think.
It's pretty. Yeah, Mel Gibson.
I like him. I don't mind him. He's making a little bit of a comeback, but
I don't know. He just doesn't do it for me. But
nah.
The thing with Rogan is he talks too much.
Yes.
Like, he doesn't let the guests speak. They'll be mid-thought on going deep on something, and he'll just be like, well, interrupt him.
And And he changes subjects so much. They bounce all over the place. They never finish a thought. Like, I started watching a little bit with that. They had like a Christian theologian guy on there, like all Bible stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like into the history of that, not the real spiritual of it. I like the
how it came
years and who was a ruler, the Roman guy, and like I'm just into history.
Yeah.
And he let him talk because it was a subject he didn't know much about.
Okay.
So a lot of it was Joe just going, so explain that to me. So you mean... And then he'd make the guy elaborate. Like, he couldn't chime in because it was so far out of his realm.
Yeah.
It wasn't health or, nutrition or all the things he's into. So he was just asking a lot of questions, which was pretty cool.
A little bump and run here. Ooh.
Sit.
Go in the hole. Stay in. Oh,
Nice shot.
good shot. Save birdie there, right?
Another one.
Oh, that's not applause. Try that again. Forgot we got the deck back. I got to get used to this again. I got to pull this closer.
It sounds really good in our
It
ears.
sounds great to me. I don't know what you guys hear. All two of us. It's me and you, bro. Lindsay even left.
Yep. Yep.
I'm stoked for this Valentine's Day, though, man.
Dude, it's going to be... Everyone... I don't want to, like, overhype it because then it won't be surprised by all the stuff.
I don't want to hear about it. I want to be surprised by everything.
But I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome.
The funny thing I told Brian about it, he's like, are we invited? I'm like...
Brian can go.
I'm like, they got to be in bed by like 8. So
8? I'm not starting until 9:30.
I know.
Wait, where is... I need Tony. Where's
Tony was
at?
in 6.
6, all right.
Brick 6. Already on 5.
Yeah, he's cruising.
Anaconda, Montana. Wow. Imagine living in Anaconda. Remember that movie? I think
With
J-Lo
J-Lo?
was in it, right?
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube and J-Lo?
Yeah. The old creepy man.
I also liked, what was the other one with the white gorillas? Congo?
Never heard of that one.
Congo was a great movie. It was just another one of those where it was like on HBO for like 6 months straight. You just couldn't not see it. So I watched it from every point of the movie. I picked it up in the last 15 minutes. I'd watch it. All right, still too early for Tim. We'll see him on 17.
Yeah, 17. I was just gonna say 17.
But they're one under. They're creeping along here. They nicked one.
Let's see if
Look where he aims.
that is a pond to the left.
That is water.
Yep.
Yeah. But on the mini map, it's deceiving. It looks
Very
a lot
deceiving.
like those other things.
Yep.
Doesn't matter.
Let's see what he does here. In the shorts, 20 degrees outside. Actually, it was warm today.
It was actually nice today. And
Yeah.
yesterday, too, I was actually talking to our football coach. Like, we should have got the kids together today and had a practice.
So they're -1, and this is one around.
No, Tony, just flying at 287. Jesus. What a gift.
4.
What a gift. They're going to be, they're in trouble here because Tim was what, in that light brown stuff. Yeah. Oof. That's not bad. It's only 160 out.
No, this is nothing for them. Probably 170-ish in this brush here.
Right. Now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't look as bad. So I guess because we don't have a VG3 to look at.
Like the graphics?
Yeah.
Yeah. The graphics were always okay, but VG3 took it to a whole nother level.
Yeah. You don't have that, like, motion.
The clouds aren't moving. Oh,
grass.
gosh, that's a shank. But it's safe.
That's a good layup. Nope.
I don't mean to laugh.
Timmy can take it.
It's unbelievable. I don't want to sound bad, but like how bad he is through like the first 15 holes,
And then just pulls
and then
one out.
just it is like Tiger Woods the last 4 or 5 holes.
When the money's on the line, man, he needs a couple beers.
He
In him.
does. Yes.
Love him to death. Where's his buddy? His buddy was. Did we tell him about that? I don't know. if we
Yeah,
ever got.
he said he knew about getting shredded from his
Yeah.
buddies, and get there.
Save par.
Oh, he
Save
still got
par.
there.
The guy knows his numbers, man.
Yeah,
He really is just locked in.
he's sharp, man. I'm sure if he played a lot, he'd
I got to get outside with him. I know he came to the outing that we, for the school, but I didn't get to play with him. I saw him there, but I didn't get to play with him. I really want to get out there, get around in with him. He's got to be fun on the course.
Yeah, he's got to be.
And you're going to hear it all day long.
Yeah,
He's going to be chirping in your ear all day.
I love it.
One of the best shit talkers in the world.
Par 5, he could reach this in 2.
Oh, easy.
Easy. Time we got 8:35.
Come on, Tim. All right.
Here we go.
All right, Timmy. Give it a little cutski.
Oh, too good.
Give it a little cut.
Look at this. Wait, like, see, I don't get it. Then he pops out 275.
That's amazing. They got to be at altitude. But now the wheels come off. This is, Tony's going to come out of his shoes.
Smash this one.
Play for that big draw, though. Aim in the water over there, or whatever that black stuff is.
I would have kept the marker right where it was at and just fired.
Yeah, I like that. I like that draw.
Yeah, you like that?
You like that?
I don't know which one that is.
I do.
You like that? You like that?
I'll tell you what, though,
Oh, he smashed turnover. Oh, it doesn't turn over. It's dead straight.
because he stepped out of it.
Does it bounce off of this stuff?
Plunk.
Oh, you can't even play that.
314 in the air, 170 ball speed.
Yeah,
dead straight.
some
Didn't
altitude
move
there.
a millimeter. 3 feet right was the curve on that ball. 3 feet.
Frozen rope.
That's me to you. Actually, it's in between me and you, probably.
Frozen rope.
Taking the fairway. Smart.
227.
Yeah, man. So I got the bug. Playing last Friday got me back into it. Brian actually said to me, he's like, we got to do that league again, man. I'm like, oh, we started. He's like, we could do 6. I was like, I can't not do the stream. But
you could do the 6.
We
and
could
then
do
the
6
stream.
and jump in at 8.
Yep. That's what I did last year, last season.
But they started already. We're out, buddy. Sorry. Because I think he was in here. If I was in here Friday, was he in here Saturday?
Yeah, he's in here, I think, every weekend, dude. And I don't know why he doesn't get
I know. I yelled at him again.
Oh. All right. Fairway.
Another good layup.
Not our fairway, but fairway. Look at this roll.
Went 260. 270?
Ooh, 69.
So, what I will say is we should think about doing some type of watch party with TGL because I think we could do a better job. I love Matt Barry. I love SVP. I needed a little more life from that commentator crew.
What we can do, we don't have to be here to stream.
It's true.
Like we've
done that.
We can just do it.
We've done that, yes.
You know?
I just wonder how does it all line up. I've never watched, like a couple times I tried to watch like the Barstool guys in their betting room. You know, they have that like tiered
they got the couple rows of seats.
But it never syncs up with the TV.
Off
you know?
Off the backboard.
Kick down.
Yeah, you're going to be delayed.
Right.
We're going to be delayed no matter what.
Yeah.
So
I also didn't, the commentators didn't talk enough about the shots. And I get it. Maybe it was the first one, so they're explaining the game and they're talking about all the periphery and who's doing what. But like I kind of wanted somebody going, all right, he's got 150 yards. Looks like he's got 7 iron. All right, it's a little long. Is it going to come back? Like, wasn't a lot of that. Wasn't a lot of golf talk. It was a lot of the score and the points and the shot clock and all the outside stuff.
Yeah. I'm a little delayed even behind live view because I stream all my stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
We're struggling to save par here. Gotta get in the circle for birdie, right?
Yeah, they're in with the par there. That'll do par.
Yep.
That was their third shot. But you see that fires off hard right off that lie.
Yeah.
And I think this was my first time playing with VG3 with the lie angle, the new graphic.
Yep.
I like that. It made it a little more clear because sometimes the numbers didn't really tell me the story.
Yes.
Or it did, but I didn't understand it.
Yeah. You get the degrees now rather than the mat.
It's not the numbers' fault.
Oh, this looks good. Nope. Too far.
Let's see what the beach bum camper is up to.
Let me see if anyone's screaming up the leaderboard. We can turn to them.
Oh, get out of here.
-3 from the Belmartians, which are in Brick Bay 8, I believe.
Yep.
Watch them for a little bit.
Monmouth alum.
So these guys are -3 right now. Good start.
-3 through 6. These guys got some pop too.
Another par 5 here. Short par 5.
That's the one these boys just played, right?
Yep.
You got to lay off it a little bit, Brett. 292. Don't give it all you got. Look at that where the other one landed. You see that blue dot on the 2 of 292?
Yeah. That was Mike's shot.
Yeah.
Let's
Getting a big dog.
does. Oh, yeah. Clears those hips, though, man.
A mighty lash.
Oh.
Going to be in the same spot.
Meow.
Right on top of each other. Look at that. You might see the other ball. Maybe not in those
you don't want
crevices. So, I don't know if you did this with your kids when they were little. Or they're still little, but if they say a word wrong, do you just adopt it as the right way to say it and just continue that?
They train me more than I train them.
So Brooklyn thinks that crevices is crevices, and he's 10 years old now, and he still says it.
Really?
Because she always used to say, like, when you take a shower, you got to get in all your crevices. So he said,
all your cracks.
Yeah, and so he says crevices, and we still say that to him. Like, did you get in the crevices? He's like, I got all my crevices.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know it's wrong.
Yeah, but you're adopting
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. It's a crevice. It'll never be a crevice to me again. The
we go.
best. That's tough.
So they got to take this weird.
way up in the air.
This may go backwards.
It very well could plunk off that wall. I think he skirted it.
Oh, he got it.
Yeah, but I think
That's all you can do, though.
But I think it skimmed it.
Yep.
On the way up. That's why you lost all that yardage.
Yeah, that's all you can do, though.
You're out. You're 130. It's the best you can do.
Now you got to drop a dart.
Do the same thing. Try to add a couple yards. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
This is interesting.
I wonder what that would look like in VG3.
It probably. The problem is when we run the leagues, there's not many VG3 courses to choose from.
You used them all last year, right?
Yeah, we kind of used
Yeah, that's
most of them. Well, we have 15 courses. I think there's probably only like 20 that
Right.
are VG3.
right. Well, they just added those cabots, so you could throw those in the mix now.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if they put. I doubt they're gonna, but that Cabot citrus farm because it's the same family. But it said something about the Cabot family of courses in that.
Yeah,
press release.
there's at least 2. I think there may be 3.
Those are the Nova Scotia ones. The one down by Tampa is Cabot Citrus Farms, and there's 2 there.
Okay.
And those are like, I think they're only a year or 2 old,
Really?
and I think they're already in like the top 10 of top 100.
Really?
Yeah, that's where the Grayson outing is.
Yeah. I want to check the TrackMan library to see what exactly is in there. Ooh, what are we doing here? We're tracking? Too far? Oh, we did it.
Oh, what
What a shot from the Brettster. Trickling it in there for the bird. What a save from the rocks.
That's amazing.
Let's go.
Give,
Somebody just knock?
It sounded like something.
Nope. No knock.
I thought I had the TrackMan website.
Oh, did he do it too? Did we get double birds? Oh, we just missed. These guys are on it tonight.
Yeah, they're locked in.
Let's go see what the commish is doing real quick. They were TR Bay 1,
TrackMan.
6th hole. All right, they're even right now. Oh, same hole. I don't think they got 268 in the bag, though, for second shot. So,
Can I see the courses, TrackMan?
yeah, they made it real. They made it like stupid now.
I think I go to TrackMan Golf. That's what it.
If you go to our website, we have them all up there too. But
Let's get some more traffic to the Golf Kings website. More clicks, baby.
go to more course library down at the bottom. Bang bang. Septal. All it is reading is the.
So you got 26 VG3 courses.
Yep.
You said did you say you played Beth? No, Brian played Bethpage while he was here.
We played it, I thought, on the stream, didn't we? It wasn't VG. I don't think it was VG3 yet, though.
Yeah, we didn't play any VG3s. It wasn't out yet.
Yep.
So you got the Cliffs and the Lynx. Those are the 2 Nova Scotia ones. But like I said, I think I read on that press release that they're going to get the whole family
The
of
whole
Cabot.
package.
Yeah. Valhalla, Spanish Bay. We played a lot of these last season. Royal County Down. I think that's in this season.
Yeah, there's a couple in this season. The Foden Lynx is great on VG3 too. If you play it at
It's
night.
Such a cool course with
Yeah.
the what are those things called?
Northern Lights?
Northern Lights.
Yeah.
Aurora Borealis.
What?
The Aurora Borealis.
Never heard of that.
Scientific name for the Northern Lights.
Oh.
You learned 2 things today. DOMS. You remember?
Yep. Muscle soreness. Something muscle soreness.
Delayed onset. Delayed onset.
Delayed onset. Oh,
Meaning it happens after.
gotcha.
You know, like you're sore the
2
next
days
day.
later. Yeah.
Aurora.
Come on, I want to see these guys drop one here. Let's go, boys. Pick it up.
There you go. The Aurora Borealis. AKA the Northern Lights. Every once in a while I get like a hit on like my news feed. Northern Lights will be visible in New Jersey for a half a millisecond.
It was. I got a couple pictures of the one time. It
Did
was
you?
like really out there.
I never made it.
It
Never
was
do
sick.
it. I
You
miss
can only see it
everything,
on
man.
iPhone though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a.
Something with the lens?
Yeah, I don't know if I'd have to dig through my photos, but I took some sick photos. The sky was just red.
Wow.
It was awesome, but you couldn't really see it to the naked eye unless you put your phone up, took a picture of it, and it was just interesting.
Very cool. I miss all the. I always like there's a meteor shower. There's this. There's that. The only thing I saw was that last eclipse because we were playing golf during it.
If you look right now, I believe Mars
Right next
is
to the moon.
right next to the moon right now.
I like when that happens.
Yeah.
It's cool. Looks like a star though.
Yeah, got a little red to it.
If you squint.
What do we got here? All right, so the green's rolling to the right, down to its low spot. Pretty flat up there. It's at the high point of the green, but not much elevation change.
Mikey Knapp joined.
Yeah, he's also on hole 6 right now.
All right, so were they hitting their fourth? Uh-oh.
Yeah, they had to play a short tee shot and then laid up and then hit to here.
All right.
So
Let's go, Pat. Put it in the circle.
got to roll it in. Don't give up a bogey here. Just nice, easy chip.
I like it. Come back down.
Come back down. Oh, I got held on the. Hey, you could hit that in though. That's not green.
Oh, that's true. Unless the commish just drills one here.
Drills one. If he doesn't and he keeps on the green and he's short, I would take Pats and try to putt that in for birdie or for par.
God, I'm still hungry. The CTC just didn't do it for me.
What was that? The
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. What's your go-to cereal?
Corn Pops.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
love Corn Pops. Frosted Flakes close second.
I haven't had a corn pop. You know when corn pops used to happen?
There's my
Great
guy.
shot, commish.
There's my guy.
I hope he's got his volume on.
Ooh, you know what they say about par threes? You can't leave them.
Can't leave a par 3.
Cannot leave a par 3.
So I always ended up with corn pops when you'd go to like a hotel or like camp or something or in school when you get the little boxes and all that would be left would be the corn pops. I never like owned a box of corn pops,
Really?
but I would have them when they were in the little boxes.
The little boxes, like the little hotels, like grab and goes.
Yes, yes.
Love Corn Pops. Crush a whole box in a week.
They get,
problem.
They get nice and smushy.
Yeah, you look. Gotta let
Soak
them
it up.
sit. You gotta let them sit for a minute.
Yeah, they're weird. When
Let them
they're
get squishy,
raw,
soggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm a Cinnamon Toast Crunch guy. I like a Cocoa Puff.
Frosted Flakes, good Honey Nut Cheerios.
I could go for a Honey Nut Cheerio every once in a while.
Yeah. What else? Lucky Charms is great, but it's really not good for you.
So Brooklyn got the Kelsey mix. Have you
that?
seen this?
No.
Because they're everywhere.
Yeah, he's fucking.
It is Lucky Charms, Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
Why is he so short?
and something else. There's like 3. They poured 3 into one.
Okay. My dad does that. He mixes cereals all the time.
I never, dude. That was like one of those like, I don't know if you listen to Your Mom's House is a great podcast. Tom Segura and his wife. They call it the Pajitsky effect. That's his wife's last name. Mm-hmm. Where like you've just done something stupid your entire life, and then you realize, oh, I could just do that. And one of them was like, I have one charger in my house that I unplug and take everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I can buy 10 of these and just plug them in everywhere and just always have a charger.
Yep.
But you never it doesn't. You just always did it that way. So that cereal, like mixing cereal, to me is like, oh my god, that's genius.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think? I had 4 different boxes of cereal in my house at all times.
Yeah. My dad used to do that and drove my mom crazy.
Right, and that's the other. Like, there's a stigma around doing these types of things.
Yep.
One of the best things I ever heard was Bert Kreischer said, have 2 dishwashers, a dirty and a clean, and you never have to unload a dishwasher. Like, you fill one up, you use all your plates, fill up a dishwasher, you hit
Oh, so you have
Wash.
double. You have double of everything. You're saying.
2 dishwashers.
Yeah.
You hit wash.
But like double the amount of dishes, but you always
Wouldn't
put
even
them
need
back
them.
in the same ones.
No, because if you wash these dishes, they're clean now. That's your cabinet. So you need a dish, you open the dishwasher, you take it out, you use it, you put it in the other one. You need another dish, you go in the clean one,
you're
you
just
take
going-
it out, use it, and
you're
put it in
going
the
back
other
and
one.
forth.
Then
Gotcha.
you run that one, and then you take them out of there, use them, and put them in the other one.
It's genius.
Right?
Yeah.
Your cabinets would be empty.
Yep.
Nobody wants to empty the dishwasher. My dishes stay clean for 2 days sometimes in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
We actually got a a magnet to put on there that says dirty or clean, because there's the clean ones will stay in there for so long. We'll start reloading it with dirty ones. So like, yeah, it's bad. Kelsey, Reese's Puffs, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and Lucky Charms.
Wow.
I could do without Reese's Puffs. I'm not a big peanut butter guy.
I like peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter, but I like peanut butter things like Reese's Puffs.
Yeah, yeah.
Cocoa Krispies is good.
I like a Cocoa Crispy.
Yeah.
Count Chocula. I didn't like Count Chocula. I just wanted to say it.
Yeah. What else? There's so many good cereals. But those are my mains. Corn Pops, Frosted Flakes, Cocoa Krispies.
Yeah, cinnamon.
Milk, it turns into chocolate milk at the end.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. The Cocoa Puffs milk is insane.
Yeah.
And so Cinnamon Toast Crunch, for that matter. I'll suck down at some Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk real quick.
Rizit, baby. Come on.
All right, boys.
Look, we're 77 yards out for a birdie here.
Here we go. No water on the right. Don't even look at it. Oh, it's going to cut.
What is going? Why is he? He's like half the distance every shot.
He came out. It looks like he went right underneath that one too. You come across it, you lose so much distance. All right, Kamish, save the day. Who's the big brother here? Pat?
No, Mike.
Mike's. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, Mike. This one makes sense. Oh, sit. Spin.
It's good par. Good par. Let's go check out the leaderboard one more time, and whoever's in first, we're gonna watch them play two holes. You got to stick with
Martians. They're an 8,
Belmartians.
right? Brick 8.
They are -6.
I love
on
that
the
they're in
10th.
this building now.
They're making a run.
Being wall guys, Belmar guys, I should say. I love that they're in here.
Yeah.
I mean, this place is the place to be. I was talking about it with somebody the other day. They were like, "Isn't Wall smaller?" I'm like, "Yes,
Brick's
yeah.
the spot.
Brick is the spot." Although Tom's River's fun too, but
Rizzo starting in a league down here tomorrow. Last minute decision. That's awesome. What kind of league is it?
good for you, Riz. Happy to hear it.
Whoa! Look at this drive.
10-3 Rams, by the way. In case anybody was
297, 291 in the air, but it's on the other hole.
wondering. Holy God! Good thing it was over.
Actually, no. That's our
that's the
hole.
same hole. It's just short.
Yeah.
60 yards out.
82 in the fairway or 60 deep
You got to
rough.
take the fairway. But look at that angle.
You got
too.
no green to work with, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Two-man, different weekly formats. I'll probably find out more tomorrow. Are you joining as a single and getting paired up tomorrow, or do you have a partner to play with?
That is super sketch, Riz.
I haven't found an indoor place that runs individual leagues yet. I don't think people
Want to do it?
want. I don't think it's a want to. I think it's a fear.
Yeah. Nobody's
think
going to sign up.
Nobody's gonna. I think people are afraid that they may.
So
not
how
be good
did
enough.
your stroke play do? Because Tony won that, right?
for the tournaments you run?
Yeah.
In the summertime?
Did you run individual stroke plays?
Yeah, so we do that, but we give the whole month to participate in it. So you're gonna get people to.
So it's not an appointment.
It isn't a. Well, you have to book it on. You have to register for it online.
Sure,
But-
but it's not appointment like everybody plays at 8:00 on Monday.
Correct. Yeah, you could come at your free will. So
Gotcha. Wow.
I had a back and forth with the guy running it, and when he asked my handicap, I told him 23.3. I never heard from him again.
So you know what's funny about that? I'll pair with a 20 plus. He's getting strokes.
Yeah. Dude, what? See, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. Is the system? They can't be two different locations. But that was half the distance too.
Minnesota just scored.
I'm so
hell
much
is
better
going
than
on?
the 23. You got to. Do you keep your handicap, Riz? Do you have a gin? Like, do you pay for a yearly thing to keep?
I mean, 23.3 is very specific, unless it's a track man.
Yeah, he plays enough to where I would think he would keep. Yeah, he keeps a gin.
What the hell is going on? This thing just said 9 to 10.
23.3 is high, man. I don't think you're that high. There's no way. I would put you probably at like a 19. I think I finished the year at 15-2. I was playing really well towards the end of the year.
I put my 2 Florida rounds in, and I think it put me under 15, if I remember. Yeah, 14-9.
But now they stop in Jersey. They stopped scoring,
Jersey,
so
yeah, I had to log the Florida scores, but I played well down in Florida.
I just lose focus and consistency. Yeah,
Speaking of nothing that we've been talking about, Rodak, does he have a Hyundai?
I have no idea.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, to be
I
honest,
could've
I
swore
don't
I was
even know
just-
if he drives yet.
Oh, that's a totally different story then. I could have sworn I was driving next to him on the way here. I looked over and saw a very Rodak-looking human.
My son's on the road now.
Oh, no. Mm-hmm. You got him a whip?
Yeah, he's got his own whip.
What's he driving?
Great question. I have no idea. I didn't buy him the car.
Oh,
It
even
was
better.
a hand-down from his grandma.
Even better.
So
Good
I
for
don't-
him.
Yeah, I was gonna give him my truck, but that didn't work out. So all good.
What truck? Not this.
My old truck.
Oh, okay.
I traded it in, but I was gonna give it to him.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's not touching that Tundra.
No.
No way. I'm gonna own that Tundra for at least 4 years.
Drive it till the wheels fall
right
off.
till I pay it off, and then
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a leaser.
I think I might go that
I
route.
just
I
gotta
just
give
can't
it-
hold on to a car for long. I can't. I want a new one all the time.
That's what it's just get it back, get another one, move on with life. They don't really hold you to anything. I'm always over the mileage. Like nobody's ever broken my chops about it.
Yeah. What's the score of this football game?
So it's 3-10 LA.
Yeah, I just don't trust Sam Darnold in the postseason.
Let's see what he's doing stats wise. So Sam Darnold's 7 for 7 for 70 yards. Stafford's 11 for 14 with 124.
They're just controlling the clock.
It looks like they can't run the ball. The top rusher for Minnesota is 2 carries for 2 yards.
Jeez. I'm going to try and get an iconic 9 from Hyundai when they come out. Try and lease. Yeah, I think I'm going to go to lease route next one. But I'm probably going to have this truck for like 10 years.
Vikings, Rams.
Yeah, we didn't get the push from TikTok tonight. I did mess with some TikTok settings, and I think when you change the I guess, title of the
Yeah.
stream, it doesn't like it.
Looks like you're trying to finagle something.
Yeah, and I'm really not. Just trying to change the name up. What I don't get is at the bottom of the TikTok, it says we're just live streaming golf challenges, but I clearly put live streaming league in the title, but it doesn't register. It's very weird.
No, here it says live streaming league. #golf, #golf.
Yeah, but when I go to, it says at the bottom, host golf live stream challenges.
Oh, okay.
So I don't understand.
So maybe we didn't get any of the hashtags in there?
Yeah, so I don't know why.
Because it's on the title.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever, man. I can't figure this out. Last TikTok stream, Riz said.
No, apparently
You know
it's
about
not
the
getting.
loophole.
It's only new people can't download it. If you have it currently, until it gets phased out, you won't be able to get updates or download it. But you could still go live and view content if you.
We're
have it.
grandfathered in.
Yeah,
No new viewers.
it's until the orange man gets the delay approved when he's in office.
You know what, man? There's enough TikTokers out there to capture.
Or we can go on to Lemon 8 and try to figure out a whole new streaming platform.
Uh-oh. Leaking. Come down off that hill. Too high up the
Yeah,
hill.
no, Riz, I would go get your facts checked on that one. They're not going to shut it down completely. Trust me, I did a lot of digging on this.
Well, you can't get your facts checked on Facebook anymore. Did you read that?
No, I mean, look, everybody's giving in.
Yo, it's funny.
So-
Actually, he came up on the Rogan conversation I was listening to today. And Theo Von was like, what's the change with Zuck? And he goes, you think it's a coincidence that he's been training jiu-jitsu for a year? He's like, that will make you a libertarian. Go and train punching people in the face, and you will want freedom.
Yeah. Interesting. I'm halfway through his pod with Rogan, and I don't even know who to believe anymore.
That's that's that came up too on just like what's a bot, who's pushing an agenda,
Yeah.
who's bought and paid for, is the FBI lying, is the CIA, like you just can't trust anything anymore.
No.
So everybody's just skeptical. Look at this one.
Wow, what a
Peeling
shot out
right
of the
back.
sand. It's going to roll.
Healing right back.
Get
Get up that hill.
Get up the hill.
Well, they're on in two. That's a birdie, right?
Yeah. Almost eagle.
Great shot.
Wow. So they're
Two
minus-
shot, two putt.
Dude, they're minus 7 now. through
Minus
11.
7 through 11. We got a challenger for the lead. Is it freezing cold in here again, by the way? I feel like I'm losing feeling in my toes.
No, I feel fine.
No, you're fine?
Yeah.
All right, maybe.
Not as cold as it could be, like that one time.
That was...
We did raise the temperature a little bit, but...
I feel like we're slowly creeping towards that.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen immediately.
Because it's getting... At 9 o'clock, it goes off.
Gotcha.
So we figured
Gotcha.
by 10 o'clock, it might drop a couple of degrees.
That's what... see, I'm so in tune to my
Yeah,
environment.
You got it.
Turned off 2 minutes ago and I noticed. I still have a little bit of that Florida, like, blood. Like, I think I told you, we got there and they were like, we're sorry, it's so cold. We're like, it's 70.
Yeah, I know. I remember you telling me that. You're like, you don't know what cold is.
God.
But to be honest with you, we don't know what cold is until
No.
we go live in Antarctica where it's like
No.
minus 60.
Even like Minnesota, places like that. It's been like this since like September.
Yeah. Probably last hole for me because I have to get some sleep tonight. I did not sleep I slept. So I went to bed 9:30 last night. Probably 10 o'clock. Set an alarm for 5. Wake up at 12:30 in a panic. Didn't know it was 12:30. I woke up in a panic, looking for my phone. Thought I missed my alarm.
It's the worst
Go
feeling.
to find my phone. It's 12:34, and I'm like, holy shit! All right, I'm going back to bed.
The adrenaline pumping a little bit.
I'm like, I'm worried about the gym class that because I don't know anything. I'm jumping on a runaway train here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch up to the class.
Sure.
And I don't want to look like an idiot, so I'm nervous about that. 2 hours goes by. Same thing.
Woke up again.
Woke up again.
So it's
like
in the back. It's subconscious.
Woke up at 3:31 in the morning. I'm like, what is going on? So I slept no more than 3 hour clips last night.
That's brutal.
Got up at 5. So again, got up at 5. Was up. That was an hour and a half run. So tonight, I'm not going to the gym tomorrow. I'm just
Sleep.
I'm trying to stay awake here.
Yeah. When I said we were coming on early, I was like, I'm going to bring my sticks in and swing, but I ain't swinging nothing.
What's up, LaMonica? I just saw your comment on YouTube. What's up, man?
Isn't he playing?
Yeah. Is he playing? Does he play 8 p.m. or 6 p.m.? He might be a 6 p.m.er. We'll have to check.
No,
you
he's
guys.
playing right now, Bay 5.
Playing right now, Bay 5.
Check him out.
Let's
These guys are in a little trouble, I think.
TR, right?
TR5.
GKTR Bay 5. See what you guys are up to.
Don't come and jump in the chat and not be coming with some fire right now.
All right, we got one on the green, one off the green. Minus
That's a par.
3. Okay.
We're rolling.
And a par 3. Let's go.
Perfect timing. Well done. We'll end it on this one after this hole in one.
Yep.
172. It's no gimme.
Bang, bang, bang.
The Riz. I've watched 3 plays and Darnold has 0 time. And he's still 6 for 6 or 7 for 7. That's amazing.
Yeah. I hope he gets shredded tonight.
Thanks,
Because
bud.
I hate to hear the. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
But like I just hate hearing of like, oh, the Jets. I know the Jets can't draft quarterbacks. I know they can't develop quarterbacks, but that doesn't mean Sam Darnold is top 5 QB in the league.
This is what I saw. Vikings defensive touchdown waved off. That's what I saw the score jump and then it went back down.
Oh,
There was a review. I guess a fumble or something. It was waved off.
so this is Mike LaMonica now. First to tee off. Now the other team we watched play this hole came up short. This is weird because you got the elevation and you got the altitude. So you're above the hole. So are you afraid and half swing it or do you just attack it?
Bless you.
Oh, excuse me.
That's a great shot.
Good spot to be in you can knock that in from there.
Great shot. Bless you.
Oh God, I'm going down. Lack of sleep.
Yeah. Gotta watch that immune. Do you take vitamins?
No.
Man, oh man, I gotta fucking take care of you.
Yeah, that's why I started. I was like, this is the year. I'm going to
Dude.
try to figure it out.
I think we've talked about it before, but I'll say it again. I started taking like a morning and night pack. I haven't been sick since I started taking it.
Yeah.
It's insane. My entire family will get sick, bedridden. And
So-
I'll get a half a sniffle for 6 minutes.
Knock on wood, I haven't really been truly like out for a couple days sick.
Yeah.
In like 15 months.
Yeah.
I've gotten some 24-hour things.
Sure.
But I would attribute it to my hot tub. I just go in there and just nuke everything that probably is going on in or around my body.
Yeah, man, vitamins are a good thing. If you take the right ones, they're helpful.
What do you take? One a days or?
No, it's on it. It's Rogan stuff.
Oh,
It comes in like a blister pack.
yep.
And there's a morning, a day, and a night. Some of them are in both, and some of them are specific.
Yep.
But it's like it's all natural. There's calcium, magnesium, some herbal stuff. The stuff like the green stuff. What is it? Spirulina and chlorella and spirulina.
Yeah,
Immunity boosters, bone strength. Like it's 8 and 8.
Okay.
8 morning, 8 night.
And
Krill oil, the prostate stuff.
Yeah.
Omega 3s.
Yeah, all the shit that you need.
All the essentials. And then I boost it with the one extra alpha brain.
Nick Mastalone said this hole played a little shorter than the number. Fun course.
Yeah, it's got to be the altitude and downhill, right?
Yeah.
Nick? Yeah. It's just so hard to calculate that. Is it a club? Is it a half a club? It's difficult.
Rizzo S wants to know if you're coming to meet us Thursday night in AC. We're going down for my birthday.
Well, I didn't get the invitation, so
Yeah. Well, you got one now.
screw you guys. And no, unfortunately, I have to be in Jersey City 3 days this week, which is very out of the ordinary for me. I'm usually once a month. But I had a meeting today. I have one on Thursday, and then I have one on Friday. So Jersey City to Atlantic City back to Jersey City might be a bit much for my...
But if there's anyone that can do it, it's you with your vitamins.
I could 100% do it. I would be screwed for a week.
Rizzo and I are going to have a good time. We're going to get to AC. I'm going to get to AC around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to probably gamble until I can check into the room.
And then gamble
And then
until you check out of the room.
Until I check out of the room. Yeah, that's how that usually goes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what they do it for.
Oh man, I'm jonesing for a good blackjack run, or
I'm
probably
telling
play
you,
some
so
Pi-Yo.
I think we've talked about it. I was never a sports gambler. I placed my first bet on Saturday.
Really?
On the college football games.
Really?
Or no, maybe it was there a
No,
Friday?
NFL. Oh, college
My
football.
first bet was on the Ohio State game.
Yeah.
So that's all I know. Whatever night that was. I think it was
And
Saturday.
They crushed them, right?
And I took that kid that busted the 75-yard screen. I took him for an anytime touchdown.
Okay.
So
Feels good, right?
I did well, and then I gave a bunch of it back, and
Too much pressure. Mike says, "Yeah, it's not easy being on the main screen here."
oh yeah,
But I have all faith in the world you're going to put this in.
this is very makeable.
Hopefully, you switch this to putter off the green, though.
Very makeable.
Oh, you got to hit it though. Got to hit it through
That
that.
was a good line. That was a really good line. Put it in that same spot and let your partner hit it a little bit harder. That was a great line.
Got to hit it through that.
Change it to putter. Change to putter.
Change to
Don't
putter.
forget to change to putter.
And hit through the rough. The rough eats it up on the sim.
I don't care how delayed we are. I'm going to keep saying it. There you go.
So if you are new to our stream, give us a like, share. We live stream our league every Monday night here at Golf Kings in New Jersey.
Probably be back 6 next week, right?
Yeah, we're going to do 6 o'clock next week.
Pull a marathon. We're going to go for the full...
Well, we'll feel the vibes. If we're crushing TikTok numbers,
Yeah, we got to stay.
yeah, we'll stay on. I'm going to go. If we're getting pushed like we are tonight, then
I'll be done at 6:15.
yeah.
What's next Monday? Oh, you know what? Next Monday is MLK Day.
Oh, he had the line. He's got to hit it. You got to hit it.
Oh, what a great putt.
It is MLK Day, but unfortunately, I still have to work.
So do I.
And
Oh, you know what? I got to talk. I got to find out. Ashley's having an inauguration party. 20th is
What does that
is the
mean?
big day.
for,
The signing in of the El Presidente.
Oh, yeah, big day.
But that's daytime, I think, right?
Yeah, I don't think that runs.
It's not a prime time.
They're not.
event.
They're,
He might
the
push
government's
it.
9 to 5.
Yeah, he might push it though. He likes the screen time.
Yeah.
Put me on prime time, baby.
All right, last hole. This is really the last hole.
For real. For you, Mike. One more for you, Mike.
While they're figuring this out, let me just check the leaderboard real quick. I want to see if Brett's making a run. They're at -7 through 14.
That's where they were, yeah. Haven't done anything since. All right, we're hanging on for you, Mike. Don't let us down. No pressure.
No
Smooth
pressure.
swing it. Right over the lava sand. I think that's where they found the first velocity. Oh, my God.
I I was gonna ask. I'd like to get people's opinions on.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Sorry, Mike. Haven't hit it in a while.
He's got bursitis.
Well, get that rubbed out.
I always want to get an outside perspective of people who are playing the league, if they like the stream at all, or if they, I love. If I played in the league, I would love the stream because I get to go back and watch. Like, if you want to go watch in your specific bay, you could just go to Twitch.
I did it all the time
and watch your round without the commentary, but you could see every shot of your.
So I would put the stream on while we were playing, and then I'd go home and watch the Twitch.
Yep.
And watch our round. But while we were here, I was watching the commentary and definitely watching the stream. Oh, it's a big backswing.
He hoped it too, though.
Not bad.
It's not bad. Oh,
roll
it's
up.
a short hole.
It sure is. Well, I mean, it went
rolled
290.
240. Oh my god.
All right, prime position right there, though. A lot of green to work with.
He goes, I just smashed one. Stay on me. I'm assuming it was the 290 one. Unless we're a hole behind, so no, it's only a couple.
Can't be that far.
No,
behind,
it's a
right?
couple seconds. And if he was the first hitter, he did not match that.
Yeah, no, and it's saying that was Mike, right?
Yeah, unless they
might switch up.
Whoever just hit the 290.
It's definitely two LaMonicas. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Now get the birdie here. Let's go. Chip it in.
Or are they just Team LaMonica? God damn it, Mike. Come on. Come on, Mike. You got to come up with something more creative than that. You're at least a minute behind. Yeah.
Interesting. All right, so it's probably next hole. All right, we'll stay on till 9, and then I'm calling it quits for tonight because Big Daddy needs to recharge the batteries tonight.
I do, man. I need to go eat something. I don't know what I'm going to eat, but I'm going to eat something.
You look like a Taco Bell kind of guy tonight.
Dude, I looked at it yesterday. So we finished putting the bedroom set together. Brooklyn was at a friend's house, and Ashley went to her girlfriend's. Hit the stick. So I was home like, I'm ordering. And I had T-Bell up. And I audibled to Burger 25.
Dude, Burger 25 is so good.
It is so good.
So a funny story of Burger 25 story real quick.
I buy that garlic sauce by the gallon.
Dude, I got the French onion. I get the French onion burger every time I go.
Okay.
It's phenomenal.
Onion ring, or they just put the onions on there?
No, I want to say it's like sauteed onions.
Yeah, okay. Because they make the one with the pub burger with the onion ring and the cheese sauce.
No, I'm not an onion ring guy, so if that was on there, I would have known. But I'm on 88, ready to make the left in, and everybody's honking at me, and I'm like, "What the?" I thought my bed truck was down, the bed cover was up or something. I'm like, "What is going on?" Thought my lights were out. I'm like, "No, it's a brand new truck. No way." Like 5 cars passed me, and I'm like, "What the hell's going on?" I turn in. As I'm turning in, I realize I went through the "Do Not Enter" sign. I didn't realize the 2 driveways. One was a one-way in
at
and
Burger
a one-way
25.
Yeah, and Icarus there.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I'm like, this is a stupid design.
And you're cursing at everybody that's honking at you.
Yeah, I'm like, what am I doing wrong? So, yeah, apparently it's a one-way in and a one-way out, not full movement.
I almost got killed twice in 2 days. I don't know what's going on, and it wasn't me either time.
Well, you're going to Jersey City a lot, so that makes sense.
Yeah, but nothing gun related. Just today on the Turnpike Parkway, one of the two, somebody just slammed on their brakes. Flying at 65 miles an hour, and somebody just slams on their brakes. I had to swerve around them. And then Saturday, I think it was.
It's a good chip.
Or Friday?
Good chip.
It was, great chip. Great save. Good thing the first one didn't read. Friday, I picked Brooklyn up from school, and I'm going home. And, we're on River Road.
Yep.
Which is a fairly busy street.
Yeah.
So when I pull into my driveway, I put my blinker on well in advance, trying to slow up so nobody gets up my ass so I could pull into my driveway. It's happened before where people slamming their brakes behind me.
Yep.
Because they don't realize I'm turning into my driveway. So I try to be very cognizant of it.
Yeah.
So at the light, before I get onto my road, it's 2 lanes that merge into one. And I'm at the red light with this person next to me. I always eyeball the person next to me, size them up. do I just need to let this person go?
Yeah.
So I don't have them on my ass when I'm making this turn into my driveway.
Yep.
So I look over, and it's a 20-something with blue and green hair and piercings like septum, nose, lip, everything.
Everything.
And I'm like, I definitely should just let this person go in front of me because they're not going to pay attention when I'm pulling into this driveway right now.
Yep.
Light goes green, and they're just on the phone.
Yeah, nobody looks up anymore.
So I got Brooklyn in the car, and I'm like, all right, I'm just going to go. So I go. As soon as I go, she realizes traffic's going. She goes. Now she gets behind me, and she's right behind me and still on the phone. So I'm like,
You're
blinker
watching.
on,
Yeah.
slowing down. Buddy,
Oh, look at this shot. This is what
there's
he was
the
talking
mash. 163 ball speed. Get on the green.
about. Wow.
320 in the air. You did mash it, sir.
Holy cow. 344.
Right down the middle!
All day.
Ball!
Nice shot.
Ball!
Well done, sir.
Lou, how you like that, Lou?
Pin high. Love it.
This guy has no chance now.
Yeah, just tap it off the tee and move on. Yeah. So I got to pull into my driveway's on the right. So I'm slowing down, blinker on, car right in my hole. And I have to swing out a little left to pull into my driveway.
Yeah.
I swing out left. She passes me on the right as I'm about to turn into my driveway.
What?
So I see it happening, so I don't pull in, and I actually pulled a little left to give her clearance to go by. So
And
now
you
I'm
got
in the other lane.
Oncoming traffic.
Luckily, no cars coming the other way, but 2 more cars behind there, and then they start looking at me like I'm insane. Like, why are you in the middle of the road?
Because you're trying to avoid getting crashed by the girl behind
Chris,
you.
I had to make a K turn to get back because I passed my driveway at that
People
point.
are crazy, man. They're always in a rush, but never paying attention.
Right.
Bad
Lock
formula.
in. Lock in.
Bad formula. Just focus on where you got to be and focus on the task you're doing. I swear to God, these things are going to kill people one day.
oh, yeah.
They're going to just kill.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to kill us all.
Yeah, I see it all the time, especially like on the Turnpike Parkway. If you're driving, you look over and you just see somebody's eyes in their lap.
Yeah.
Like they're
Cops too.
not even everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. Nobody looking at the road.
All right, you guys better birdie this now. I don't
Yeah.
want to hear no shit. You better birdie this.
Oh, straight
It's
forward.
straight in.
Come on.
You can't. You have no excuse to miss this on 2 shots now.
You should hold this.
No pressure.
I-
Somebody's definitely knocking.
I got it again. I definitely got it again.
I'm losing my mind, man.
No, it's not just you. It's the Doms.
Come on, end the night on a good note here. I want
That's
to.
right.
I want to
Tom's
close it up
River.
early.
They don't have to stand in front of the track. They can stand right there.
Yep.
Oh no.
No, I think that's all right. All right, good job, guys.
Well done.
We'll watch the last one to see if there's a chance you put it in the hole here. You got a 350 drive. You got to make birdie.
Yeah, to be honest. Here's the guy that is starting to figure the game out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, 4 under. Great job.
and the back 9 still to play.
Do
You
the
can make a
same
run
thing
at
on the
lead.
back 9. Yeah, do the same thing. Don't
Which-
change nothing.
I think the back 9 may be a little bit easier, just judging by the scores.
Well, you said somebody was like 1 under and finished at 8 or something like
finished
that.
at 6, I think.
Yeah.
How's this look?
Just as good. Hit the stick.
Hit the stick.
Oh, great shot. Well, you could be aggressive. And
There
it
you
held
go.
on.
Partner birdies there. Good job, guys.
Well done. Golf
All right.
clap for you.
Let's check the leaderboard out before we say goodbye for the night. Because Big Daddy is tired. Danny's hungry. We're a bunch of grumpy old men right now. So,
Tim and Tony making a run. Do you have to see what they do on 18?
yeah, we got to. If we haven't missed it already.
6.
Oh, no, 6.
Right? They're
Oh, did he just drive the green?
holy shit.
He just drove the green.
Drove it to 42 feet.
He just drove the green.
And it's still
Was
just
that
a birdie.
17? Oh, so he 2 putts birdie for -7 there for the eagle.
Okay. No.
Wait, did I get
birdie.
that? Birdie. Why did it
2
say
putt.
eagle? It said eagle on the screen.
Did it?
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, that's
All right, so they finished 7 under. Or, no, I'm sorry.
what a charge in the back 9 there, huh?
8 under, right? Am I looking at that crazy? 72 to 64? No. Yeah, 8 under. 3 under, and then 5.
Yeah, why did it say 7? It just didn't
That's what I
register
said.
that. It didn't register that last birdie.
It said eagle. But there's no, if you drive a par 4 and you're 2 feet out,
Two putts.
2 putts out,
It's a birdie. Yeah, it's right on the scorecard right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're 8 under.
8 under. Let me see what they have in the scoreboard.
It should update now. Yeah, there they
Yeah.
are. Wow, 344 to 42 feet.
Dude, look at it. 8 under. Kevin, 8 under.
The Martians got one more hole.
Martians.
They probably played it already. They're in 8,
They're hitting the drive now.
and they both went left.
So hopefully they don't give one back here. I mean, they can.
I mean, just get it on for par. They're 80 yards out. Not a.
Yeah, so we really didn't miss the APM squad. We kind of did it.
We got everybody.
It's a shorter track, so they're going to play a lot faster tonight.
Well, listen, I walked in at 7:30, and there was only one group left playing. So
Yeah, even the 6 p.m. moves.
So it makes
move
sense.
faster.
Yeah,
Tony is a cyborg.
it's
He's
crazy.
from the future.
It's cyborg fueled by beer.
All right, here you go. Shot to possibly take the lead with the tiebreaker. I don't know what they did on the last 6 holes, but the tiebreaker is defined by the last 6 holes.
Well, I mean, they were 7 under, right, through like 15.
Yeah, depending on what the other team may have done to get
Yeah.
to 9, we don't know. But that's not going to get it done. We're going to need one from Mike here to put it in the circle. Yeah, I know we always set a time limit, but like it's hard to leave when
I know.
you see 17,
know.
18 making a charge.
But there was nobody else on the board. This is it.
Yeah.
This is the one. Can't leave this one. Make a birdie. Come on.
Let's go. Oh, they switched lineups too.
Right. I was just thinking the same thing. I was about to call him Brett. I'm like, that's not Brett. Oh, get a roll.
Get up. It's
Get a
not gonna
kick.
get there.
All
All right.
Didn't
Finish
give
8
it
under.
back. Gave nothing back.
All right, so 8 under, 8 under, 8 under, 6 under for Contos. These guys are making a run. They have a shot to do it,
Yeah, we ain't watching it.
but unfortunately, we got to
Those
get
guys
out
are
of
only
here.
on 10.
And 6 under. Wow, everybody crushed this course today.
Go, go, go,
All right,
go.
here's
go.
here's the carnage. Plus 17, plus 8, plus 8, plus 8, plus 8, plus 3, plus 3. Our very own Nick Mastalone, plus 2, plus 1 for Doug and Debo. I don't know.
Paul Davis.
I was going to say Patavis.
Paul Davis. Yep.
Plus 1. Steve Maz, Billy, plus 1. Cannon and Peppo. Popo, even. And then a lot of teams under today. So, easier course after last week. We had a...
Yeah, we punched him right in the mouth in the first round.
Yep. Next week, we are playing Golf Park Hotel Fingen
Right.
in, I'm assuming, probably
Yep.
Germany. Nope. Just kidding. Switzerland.
Ottelfingen.
Right.
Ottelfingen.
Yep. Rating is a 3 out of 5. We are playing from the Yellow Tees, which is 6,400 yards.
I gave her the old Ottelfingen.
It's going to be good. So, another good night. We didn't get to push on TikTok tonight, but we should get it next week with the settings we updated. So, possibly, some people may think it's our last stream tonight, but we'll see if we're allowed to go live next Monday. If not, you can always catch us on YouTube.
Oh, it will be the 20th. That's right. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
Next Monday. Damn, January. Slow down.
Going already.
Just go. Let's get to the summer.
Yeah, let's get to playing golf again.
All right, y'all.